Happy Thursday, Thursday night football. I'm going to stream till I finish my coffee. Then I got to walk to Starbucks, get another coffee. You know how it is. Reppin' Michigan today. Reppin' Michigan today. What's up? Okay, am I live? Is this stream working? Am I good at technology? Let's see. Twitch.com/ what is my username on Twitch? Alex Monahan or Alex Monahan 100? Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, shit. Germ is currently on a 10 stream streak. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Germ. Germ. What is my dad texting me about? Anyways, we're going to get in some bets. I don't know why. NBA, we only have one game tonight. We only got one game tonight in the NBA, which is kind of bullshit. But on the bright side, I have like 14 phones for like a billion sports books. So I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to get in some bets. Okay, what book do you guys want to start out on? DraftKings Pick 6 has some promos. I already gave them out because I'm a savage! I got Liquid Death, Sparkling Water. Oh, shit. But what I really want to start doing is get into this. So the first play we're going to go with, this play actually looks crazy on Prize Picks. A lot of you guys, I like to call you guys your Prize Picks whores. There's a lot of people who just want Prize Picks plays, and I call them Prize Picks whores. So the first play we're going to go with on Prize Picks is Chris Paul. I love this play. Over 6.5 points. Again, Prize Picks is a fixed payout sportsbook. You take his over, you take his under, you're getting the same payout regardless. So his under on these very sharp betting exchanges is offered at like plus 124, plus 130. So obviously his overs, the heavily favored outcome. Damn, we got a lot of value on Dabble. I do love fading St. Brown. What do we want to do, man? Should we do a 5-man or a 3-man? What are you guys thinking? Are you guys feeling ballsy? Or are you pussy? Oh, Sunday Night Football, DK Metcalf over 3.5 receptions. I kind of want to do some plays for tonight. Otherwise, people will get upset with me. So we're going to go with this NHL play. Trevor Moore. Over, very good looking. Over 1.5 shots on goal. Very similar strategy. I mean, you can see his unders offered on ProfitX, super sharp betting exchange with trading firms setting their lines. They're offering his under at plus 121, so his over is the favorite outcome. But we got to move faster. Why is there no other bets for tonight? I mean, St. Brown, I hate to say it, but he may just cook the Commanders, bro. The Commanders, I don't know, dude, but Stephen A. Smith, he was playing solitaire this morning, and he was just he was talking on his little show, and he was saying the Commanders almost certainly are still going to win the NFC East because there's not much competition, which is really nice if you're a Commanders fan like me. Cowboys, trash. Eagles, washed. Saquon Barkley, Trump supporter. Jalen Hurts, mid. They could still do it. Marcus Mariota, solid. I mean, we'll see, though. Yo, can somebody put the Prize Picks link in the chat? Can somebody please put the Prize Picks link in the chat? So I just ran a 3-man. Again, for 3-pick entries, you're getting a 6x payout, minus 122 implied odds. What other books you guys want to look at? Is Flex better? Flex is better for 5 or 6 picks. But sometimes if there's 3 really good picks, like I thought that Chris Paul play was super good. So I just ran it in a 3-man. Trevor Lawrence was removed. Do you have a replacement? Yeah, I do got a replacement. St. Brown, under in receptions. Or Metcalf, over. Or Bijan, under in rushing attempts. I feel like Bijan, under in rushing attempts, cashes like every week. Do you guys remember? Dude, Bijan, I swear. Bijan Robinson, the first 15 weeks, or what week are we in? His line has been 18.5 most weeks, and he just seems to go under every single week. I mean, even in I think even against Buffalo, maybe his line was 19.5 rushing attempts. He just continues to go under his RA line. Obviously, that's not why I'm betting it. That's priced into the market. But regardless, it's a really good value play. I mean, his over is a big underdog on these super sharp betting exchanges. Yeah, they are. So you can see here, like, all the sports books have Bijan's under heavily favored. You know, even if you don't use underdog sportsbook, rebet, whatever, you still want to look at their lines as a source of information. You know, these sports books are pretty good at setting lines in general. But anyways, what do we want to do? Should we rip a Dabble slip? What do you guys want to do, man? Nobody ever gives me good suggestions in this chat. Damn. Underdog or Dabble? We got two options. Let's see. Dude, betting on Chris Paul in the big 2024. Or sorry, it's 2025. Whoops. So you can see here all the books have Chris Paul's over heavily favored. My girl or fiance just saved us $80. Bro, I'm getting married to this girl. She's saving me $80 left and right. This girl loves saving money. Can we do better in underdog? Yes, which one do you... okay, I gotta stop asking because then I just like sometimes forget to read the chat. But let's see what we can do on better. Let's see if there's any new plays, and there are. So first we have the handsome cookie. Oh shit, so this play looks really good. I mean, first of all, it looks really good to these betting exchanges, right? Like crossed market. I mean, Chris Dunn's under is offered at plus 132. So his over, if someone's offering his under at plus 132, that means they're trying to bet his over at minus 132. And you're getting minus 122 in a better slip for a three-man. Better improve their three-pick entries. They used to be trash, dude, so I was always running five-mans, but now it's kind of nice because we can just run a three-man. Chris Dunn's a handsome little cookie. So first play we're going to go with is Dunn over in RAs. You can see here, too, again, you can look at sportsbooks as well. They have his over heavily favored, so that seems solid. Dude, this Rashad White play is absolutely insane. It was available on Prize Picks earlier, but unfortunately they ripped it off the board. Dude, I hate when I'm trying to do a line and, you know, the books are just like, we want to do the line. So they just rip the line before you're able to rip the line. We're just trying to bet on these dudes and ride these dudes and rip these lines. And they just want to stop us. But anyways, Rashad White, this play looks great. You know, NFL lines are already coming out for Sunday. So we're definitely going to run that. And then Bijan I already ran, so maybe let's just run this. Dude, we got big bucks at this point on Trevor Moore, but I like him. Over 1.5 shots on goal. Again, the reason you want to look at real, and you want to run these as a perfect play. 6x payout, minus 122, implied odds, right? So that's a crossed market. You can't have plus 132, minus 132, or minus 122. So this is the play. Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat? Can somebody put the link in the chat, please, man? Please. Can somebody put the link in the chat? I'm trying to give you guys some time to bet it before I get it locked in, okay? What the fuck, bro? What are you doing, bro? What the fuck is going on? I don't even know. You don't have permission to view this page. What the fuck, dude? Let's go, bro. Hey, yo, someone put a link in the chat. We don't got all day. But what I was going to say is you can watch the stream on YouTube as well if you'd like to. Dabble and pick 6, please, King. Yo, so 3-man. Okay, I'm getting it locked in at this point. I gave you guys plenty of time. Someone said, what the fuck? No! They bumped everything. Dude, how did they do that? How did they do that? Man. Can we please do some underdog, littlest bro? Who are you calling littlest bro? Anyways, let me give you guys a replacement play on better real quick. Sorry about the bumps. Again, I don't control when these books bump lines. Otherwise, I would let nobody bump our lines. I would let nobody ride our dudes. So, unfortunately, this play, we have nothing for tonight. Everyone loves St. Brown under. Stephen A. Smith was talking this morning about how he's mid. He's no longer even a top 20 receiver in the league. I don't know about that. I think St. Brown is probably top 20 in the league, but here's a replacement play, 3-pick entry. This time, though, I'm giving you guys literally no time to tail, or you're going to have to move quick because I don't want to waste all day just finding replacement picks. That's not a good use of time. Bijan Robinson offered all the way up at plus 128. Granted, not a ton of liquidity on that, but, you know, very solid. Sorry. What are we talking about? Oh, shit. Yo, I kind of like this. All right, boys. I have a nuke. UTSA. UTSA. Not USA. Not UTA. UTSA. Plus 515. Rip it. Yo, so I'm running the underdog. I'm not ripping the underdog tonight. These bumps are crazy, dude. Did anyone have time to get that locked in? Man, nothing is more frustrating than when you just want to ride some college dudes and you just get a little cock block. Let's see. Dude, there's so many sports books. What did people want, though? Dabble and underdog. So let's see Dabble. I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching my nose. So let's see what we can do here. So Prize Picks already ripped away the play on Chris Paul. Kind of crazy. But that's the reason you want to be using multiple sports books, right? It's still available on Dabble. Unfortunately, I think like 45 people DM'd me this morning that Dabble removed the shield glitch. So I'm just going to assume they're correct. Yo, Trayvon Henderson hasn't even scored a touchdown this season, I don't think. Dude, this play's crazy good. Trayvon Henderson is literally a massive underdog to score a touchdown. It's a crossed market. He's offered at plus 128. Here's what I'm running on Dabble. Again, I think they patched the shield glitch. At least that's according to the 45 billion people who messaged me this morning flipping out like somebody stole their mom. It's like, dude, chill, man. You guys got to chill, bro. There's always new edges coming up. You just got to find them. So Trayvon Henderson, I mean, a lot of these books, they only offer one-way markets on TD scores. So, like, you can only bet on him to score a touchdown on MGM. You can only bet on his over. You can't bet his under. But they're probably juicing the shit out of these markets. And if they're offering his over at plus 120, plus money, underdog odds, obviously all of these sports books think his under is the heavily favored outcome if they're offering his over at plus 120. And then again, it's a cross market with no vig that has a decent amount of liquidity, as you can see kind of right here. So this is a crazy good play on Dabble. This is a crazy good play on Dabble. 6x payout. Again, I am max limited on this book. They're like, yo, Sir Alex. Sir King Alex, please. Please. Yo, let's see what we can do. Man, dude, you guys have no idea what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to read chats from Facebook. I'm trying to read chats from Twitch. On Twitch, we got a bunch of like 14-year-olds. And then on Facebook, it's a completely different vibe. I strongly encourage a lot of you to check out the Facebook chat. So if you could also just replace, you could run Vidal instead of Hansen if you can't play college football. But dude, it's literally crazy. I've been telling, dude, my dad was asking me. He's like, yo, I came on to one of your Twitch chats and it was just a bunch of 14-year-olds. And I was like, Dad! You're telling me, man. So we got Lamar over 18.5. Well, did they fix it? What the fuck? Bro, now you add in one shield into a 5-man and they're reducing it from a 20x payout to a 14x payout. They literally fixed the shit out of it, actually. It seems like that's what happened. So we're going to take Lamar. I do love Lamar. I have a soft spot for Lamar, so I'm going to run a 5-man. Again, I'm max limited, but you can copy my plays directly from the app. You can see, 203 people already tailed that first one. What's up, Dan, in the Facebook chat? Dan just showed up, boys. Show Hard Rock, please, big bro. Yo. Ayo, Dan. Ayo, Facebook Dan. You ever tried out Twitch, Dan? Bro, he says his stepdaughter uses it sometimes. Okay, Dan. I see you learning. Maybe we'll get Dan on a Twitch chat someday. Bro, fucking old-ass motherfucker. Degenerate gambler. Hoy. He's like the Peter Gazer of the Twitch chat. But what were we talking about? What did you want? Yeah, Dan, we'll give you some Hard Rock plays. I'm not currently in a state where I can bet on Hard Rock, but there is a shit ton of value on Hard Rock. It's crazy. So, for example, Ivan Demidov. I don't know why, but that name reminds me of Harry Potter. Shout out J.K. Rowling. Rowling? I don't know. But let's see what we can do here. So check out this play, Ivan Demidov, right? Like, I have no idea what Hard Rock's doing, why they're always so stupid. They are literally the only sports book with this guy favored to go over in shots on goal. Every other book has his under favored. And again, it's also arbitrage. Like, whenever arbitrage exists, you bet the over on one book, the under on a different book, guarantee a risk-free profit. This is just the odds jam arbitrage tool. You know one of these two bets has to be profitable or plus EV. If you can literally bet both and guarantee a profit, one of the two bets is plus EV. You know what I mean, dude? So, Hard Rock is a very sharp or smart book. Hard Rock is a very soft, easily beatable book. You still should look at other sports books to kind of, confirm if you want to. But, I mean, you could blindly just bet from the sharp money tool on Hard Rock and you'll probably make like $1 billion. I didn't put up these naked girls, by the way, okay? A lot of people been asking me about that. I did not put them up. I did not put up that naked stripper onto the wall. That was not me. What do we want to do? Fliff. Damn, dude. I'm kind of pissed. I would have loved to have an underdog bet on tonight, but they ripped that line away faster than... who would have thought? Shit, man. Should we try to do an underdog play or pick six? What do you guys prefer? Unfortunately, pick six is definitely best for... It's definitely best for NBA and... Sorry. There's just not as much NBA value right now because there's only one game. I don't know what Adam Silver's doing, dude. Like, why do you give us 45 NBA games and then 0? Oh, shit. What could be kind of sexy, though. Oh, shit. I may have something sexy on pick six. But we were talking about underdog. I did promise an underdog slip. I sometimes get distracted, and it's because I need more coffee. Let's see what we can do, though. So we have Lamar. This play is crazy. I mean, his under is literally offered at plus 125, which means these market makers are trying to bet his over at minus 125. On underdog, 6-mans are mathematically optimal. If you don't know that, now you do. 6-pick entries are mathematically optimal. The only problem with 6-pick entries is sometimes they bump it so fast. Like, you're trying to put 6 dudes into your bed and just fucking fuck the shit out of them, and they just bump it. So we have Marcus Mariota to throw an interception. I mean, it hurts my heart, but it is a good play. So, come on, dude. Where's interception? Why don't I see it? Oh, fuck. They already added a 0.82x multiplier? That's bullshit. Yo, guys, you got to correct me when I screw up. It's not Lamar passing attempts. It's Lamar. Nobody notices that. You guys got to pay attention. You know what I mean? So we got 2 picks so far. We got Lamar over, Robert Thomas over. Mariota, it's like, dude, get that shit out of here. You bumped that. We have Jordan Addison. I love that name. I also kind of like Addison as a first name. I've told many of you guys, I've been talking to my fiance about the future names of our child. And, you know, I was a big fan of Dak. There's other names I like. She was not a fan of Dak. Let's just say that. But I'm working on it. Little Dak Monahan, a Commanders fan. Kind of sexy. Kind of beautiful name. Dak Monahan. Let's see what we can do, though. So there's some other plays you could run if you didn't want to run the same shit that we've already run. But again, these DFS platforms, Underdog, Prize Picks, Dabble, Better, they all kind of like work the same way. So a lot of times there's value on the same dude. So you end up riding the same dude hard as shit. You just, you know, you really ride him like 3-4 times. Sometimes a couple different spots you'll ride him. You'll hit him from, you know, on Better. You'll hit him on Underdog. You'll hit him on Prize Picks. Sometimes you'll hit him with 5 other guys. Sometimes you'll hit him with 2 other guys. It just depends. Depends on the location. It depends on, you know, what you're doing the rest of the night. Hey, yo, Dan. How old's your stepdaughter? I got a bunch of 14-year-old mates for her in this Twitch chat. Yo, 6-pick entry. Didn't we do... No. No, Lamar and Addison are not negatively correlated. If anything, they're positively correlated. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, what do we want to do, boys? Who do we want to ride? So Underdog's a great buck. Sometimes they bump things fast, but doesn't seem like they were bumping things super fast today. Best play on FanDuel, Aaron Rodgers. Oh my gosh, I wish I had FanDuel. I'm not in a state where FanDuel's unfortunately legal right now because of this stupid state-by-state regulation. But this play is crazy. I mean, right? Absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely insane. FanDuel has no lean in their market. If you guys don't know what lean is, it basically is like, you know, juice, right? FanDuel saying Aaron Rodgers is 50-50 to go over or under. Every other sportsbook has his under as the massive underdog. It's a massively crossed market, right? You could arbitrage bet this to guarantee a risk-free profit. So one of these 2 bets has to be plus EV, which is why crossed market EV betting, you just have the highest confidence in your edge. And it's super easy to bet these. OddsJam has 1-click bet, so you can just click and it takes you right there. Josh Jacobs under 18.5. I mean, dude, FanDuel is popping like a bro, probably like the fucking acne on these 14-year-olds in my Twitch chat, dude. It's crazy. Ooh, I want to try to do a pick 6 slip. So again, I already gave you guys a beautiful play. Some people were saying it was probably the greatest slip they've ever seen, which I appreciate. I don't know about that. It was just a $10 promo play, but people were going crazy on Twitter. Bro, I'm 22. Fuck off. Anything on rebet? Can we ride some NCAAW dudes? What the fuck is NCAAW, dude? I'm not a mind reader. I'm not going to know what NCAAW is. Okay, let's get this shit going. So we have St. Brown under. It seems like everyone in the chat is in love with that play. I'm in love with Bijan Robinson under in rushing attempts. We may need to nuke something, you know, like... We may need to nuke something. Oh, shit. Bucks. Dude, what? Ah. Man, I got excited because I saw NBA, and then I realized that game's not till tomorrow, so I'm not going to let it distract me. A lot of people say I get easily distracted, which is not true. I never get distracted. I'm zoned in, bruh. You feel? Yo. What do we like better? Trey Harris under 1.5 receptions or DK Metcalf over 3.5 receptions? Trey Harris is a good-looking guy. Shit, man. Heavy liquidity here. I mean, this play is just like not as deep. Is this play beautiful? Is this not the greatest slip you've ever seen created? Just 3 unders. Is this a beautiful slip? I think. Has St. Brown ever gotten over 7.5 receptions? The Commanders are gonna lock his ass up. Yeah. Ew. Yo, you guys like this play? Yes, many times. Everyone in the chat is lying, dude. You got to remember, dude, they're 14-year-olds. Don't believe anything they say. $5,000! Give it to me. Ah, shit. They're only going to give me $1,000. No. Thank you. That's okay. We'll take it. You know, we'll take it. As the old saying goes, we're going to take it, you know? So, that's okay. We'll take it. Just saved us $80. Babe, what did you save me money on? What are you saving us money on, Katie? Let's see what else we got, though. Fliff, rebet. Dude, I feel like Fliff has been dry, man. I mean, this play does look amazing. It's just like, it's so early. You know what I mean? Like, I wish there was more games tonight, but that's okay. I feel like, too, where is the college basketball value, dude? Like, what? So, what? Sorry. Under 56.5, and they already bumped it. Yep. Yo, so DraftKings pick 6 right here. Take a look, play it, don't play it, do what you got to do. Let's see if there's any Dabble or prize picks. Ooh, Bijan. Alex, has Katie... I'm not reading that. Yo, Alex, give us some NHL. What's with all these dudes asking for follow backs on Rebet? Man, yo, guys, you can already follow me on Twitch. You don't need to follow me everywhere. Hey, where's that Baby Butcher guy? Dude, what the fuck, Baby Butcher? Man, we got a guy named Baby Butcher in the chat. I can't figure out if he's related to Little Baby or he's a fucking serial killer, but maybe one day I'll figure it out. What were we talking about? Shit. Dude, what the fuck? So I did Pick 6 has a 30% NFL boost. They also have a free square on Brock Bowers, not Brock Turner. Remember, they're different people. Brock Turner's the one who raped that girl at Stanford and got all Greek life and all parties shut down. Little fun fact for you guys. And then he was in the news forever. Rich, entitled white kid. It's like, bro. What do we want to do? Let's see here. What were we talking about? Prize Picks and Dabble. Oh, Bijan, you sexy little boy. Okay. So there's a little more value on Dabble, but it seems like they cleared out a little bit, although there's always some crazy line discrepancies. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this play. Early value for Friday. We have Franz Wagner. Under 5.5 rebounds. Dude, this... Nope. They bumped it. What the fuck? Dude, tomorrow's going to be crazy with the NBA. Clear your schedule. Honestly, just take off work. None of you guys have jobs, especially in the Twitch chat. Especially in the Twitch chat. Don't even try to lie to me. You guys are literally high school dropouts. I'm convinced, man. How are you guys on the phone? Or sorry, how are you on this live stream right now? Dude, it may be younger than high school. I'm just fucking with you guys. CJ Carr, under 250.5 passing yards, literally every other buck, opening him up at 235 half. Holy moly, this play on Saquon Barkley is absolutely insane. Saquon Barkley, over 17.5 rushing attempts. I get it. They haven't been giving him the ball a ton. And then we have Jaylen Brown. They're different people. Under, what? Where did this play on CJ Carr go, bro? Come on. CJ Carr, under. 3-man. Get this locked in. It's beautiful. You can see Jaylen Brown, every buck opening him up at 23 half. The Saquon play is crazy, though, dude. Hey! Yo, so you can copy again directly on the app if you want to. But check this out, man. Check this out. Check this out. Ah! So if you go to the Eagles game and you go to rushing props, rushing attempts, like FanDuel, even if you don't use FanDuel personally, it's not legal in your state. It's a $40 billion company with teams of data scientists. You should probably put some weight into their odds, into their markets. They have Saquon's line higher at 18.5. And they have the over favored. They have the over as a minus 132 favorite. Clippers are not winning. Alex, I'm a hedge fund manager for Alex Monahan. I'm Derek Carr's son. Is that really Derek Carr's son, CJ Carr? Is CJ Carr really Derek Carr's son? Who the fuck is Derek Carr? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not that young. I'm very young, actually. I'm very young, but not as young as some of these degenerates in this Twitch chat. It's fucking embarrassing me. Anyways, what did I miss? Are there any promos? We can check Sleeper. I did these ones. You guys like when I give out Sleeper plays or no? Let's see if there's any good promos, though. There may be, there may not be. There's an NFL boost, soccer boost, college football boost. So let's see. Let's see if there's any decent value. Again, all of these Sleeper promos are trash. All of these ones, except for the discounts. But Let's make sure there's something good to pair. I mean, listen, I say this all the time. Sleepers, oh shit, I love this play. Brock Bowers to not score a touchdown. That's free. Brock Bowers, no touchdown. Absolutely insanely good. Okay. Again, Sleeper puts their odds in decimal format. They have him as a 1.5x payout. That means betting 100 to profit 50. Betting 100 to win 50, 150 total. Same as minus 200. So let's get in this NFL boost. Come on, dude. So we're going to take... What do I like best? So again, I don't use Sleeper a lot just because it's a very high juice sports book. What does that mean, Alex? It means they charge a lot of juice. Very simple. Apply promo. But still, for the promos, just for the promos, it's worth having it, you know? But I don't really bet on it usually. Like you can see here, it's like, look at this. Brock Faber. Shots on goal. Pinnacle has 30 cents of juice. Pinnacle has a 30-cent spread. I mean, Sleeper is literally, I mean, dude, it's almost 60 cents. It's basically double the amount of juice as every other sports book, which is literally insane. There's trash-ass odds, bro. I got a lot of phones for sports betting. Hi. Yo. Parlay Play discount. I'm not logged into Parlay Play right now. Can somebody give my man a Parlay Play discount slip? Bo Nix Parlay Play discount. Dude, everyone wants Parlay Play. Does Katie know you use those phones to book escorts? No, and Katie would not appreciate if you said that. I've never gotten an escort in my life. Bro, do pick 6 discount. I already did the pick 6 discount. You guys don't pay attention. You guys don't pay attention, man. I swear, dude, every day I bet on pick 6, I just make like, because I'm so good at it, I just make like $70 for free in terms of their reward system, their crowns. It's literally insane. It's insane. Here's what I bet for the pick 6 discount. Go bet it. Is this play still available? Is this shit still available or no? Yo, is it still available? Prize picks or better? Nah, Gino bumped. Alex, you can pay escorts in Vegas. Gino bumped, but Dobbins is there. Let's see if there's any more pick 6 value. I mean, there's just not a ton of value for tonight because there's only one game and it's such bullshit because you have to pair things in the same day in the same league, which means you basically need to do a same game. Every pick has to be for the game. What's the best play currently available, though? Great question. The best play currently available is Gainwell under 2.5 receptions, okay? Kenneth Gainwell. Remember the name. Or don't. Where did Dabble go?